For all your action figure needs, visit BigBadToyStore.com.
Hello and welcome, my friends. The Theironhulk is back, bringing you another action figure review. Today we are reviewing something actually a little bit nostalgic. Well, I guess I'll show you. We're reviewing the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger. Yeah, Power Rangers. Where do I start? Well, I grew up with them, so obviously I would have to pick up the original Rangers. I really stopped watching the show after probably the 4th season, and that's when I got into Dragon Ball Z. But when I heard that they were making the original Rangers, I literally flew out of the seat that I was sitting on and flew into the sky and soared for several hours. And then when I landed and broke a hip, I decided to pre-order him, and here he is. Now, packaging-wise, he's pretty neat, but the pose he's in is a little weird. I find it funny because his joints are visible here and whatnot. I do like the logo. If you can see clearly, it has been 20 years. That's a long time. The window packaging's cool. You got this cool little Red Ranger insignia here. Little facts about the SH Figuarts on the side. Got another Red Ranger holding his sword. Still another explanation as to what the hell SH Figuarts is. They're toys. And then more posable poses and blah 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 blah. But what I like about Figuarts is the way they word their boxes. They're very, very foreign, and I just like the way it looks. It's movable. You can move it. Modeling. Wow. That says molding. That option parts. Option parts. Not accessories, but they're option parts. They're parts with options. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, you got that too. Alright, well, enough of this hoo-ha. Let's open up the figure and see what we got. And we're back. Yes, he is out of the packaging, and I must say he is an exquisite little figure. And yes, he is a small figure. I remember my Power Rangers being a lot bigger than him, but at the same time, this is a collectible figure from Japan, and, you know, the Figuarts line definitely like to carry on that 5 to 6 inch scale, medium, I guess. They don't really want to go over unless the character itself is bigger. Alright, here we go. We got the Red Ranger here. Yeah, the Red Ranger. Detailing wise, he's pretty simple. I mean, you know, this is what he looked like in the show. Just a little red plastic suit with a silly helmet, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. You know, I'm sure if you're my age, or even a little bit younger, you always wanted to be the Red Ranger, and always argued with your friends of who was going to play the Red Ranger on the playground. Well, guess what? I played the Pink Ranger. Repressed memories coming back. Anywho, sculpting on this guy, very simple, very cool. I like that they kept the molding very similar to the action figures I had as a kid. Just very simple. The cool thing is, though, they did add, you know, a little edginess. I mean, it looks like it's a suit. The helmet's pretty sick. I do like the replication of the, you know, of the original show's look. It's pretty spot on, as I remember. Yeah, nothing much to say about that. It's just really cool looking. I like it. But the most details are on the boots. You can see the little crease marks, which is neat. You know, it's probably the most detailed part of the whole figure. But then again, he's a Power Ranger, so there you go. So he's got a ball-jointed head, which can go up and down, side to side. Ball-jointed neck, so he can do some cool head-banging poses, you know, rocking out to some AC/DC. Ball-jointed arms, and he does have these little cuffs here, very similar to the Dragon Ball figures, so they can go up and down for dynamic poses, or as the box likes to say, movable. So he is movable. He's got double pinned elbows, so he can do that. He can fist pump, you know. And then he's got a ball and socket wrist on a swivel, so you can kind of move the ball around and have the wrist go in any direction you want, except inwards, because that'd be weird. He's got a mid-torso cut, a little limited, goes up and down like that. And then a big ball joint on the waist. So, I mean, I guess these two combined do give him a little bit of good movement. On the lower part of the body, he has pretty much the standard Figuarts leg articulation. You can do the little extending thing here, and then have him do some crazy poses. So, I mean, this guy's really, really movable. So he can do that. He can do almost the splits. Almost. He's a man. He doesn't need to do the splits. And double pinned knee joints. Yeah. And then a cool ball and socket also swivel joint on the ankle, which is cool. So you can do some really dynamic, movable poses. And then just a little flippy floppy on his toe. So just in case he needs to do that at some point in his life. So there you go. He's a really, really posable figure and really awesome paint job. So what's next? Accessories. Let's check them out. In terms of accessories, the Red Ranger comes with a Ranger Stick, a Blade Blaster, the Thunder Stinger, the Ranger Stinger, the Ranger Sword. Yeah, it's not really a sword. And last but not least, the Power Sword. Now, all these are excellent looking accessories. They're very small. Here's my hand. See, these guys are tiny. My hand's a giant monster. And I think that the scale of these figures and the amount of detail put into it, did I just say figures? Accessories. It's incredible. I'm going to go through all of them because he does come with a bunch of hands, but do you really want to see the hands? Not really. So, I'll do a little modeling fashion show for you with him holding his accessories. Overall, I think he's a stunning little figure. I've been very shy of Power Rangers for a really long time now, but having him in my hands and, you know, kind of having that weird nostalgic flashbacks of being a small, little overweight child, I think this is the definitive Power Rangers figure to have. Well, until the other ones come out from Tamashii Nations, but yes, I digress. Please, please, if you're a Power Rangers fan, especially the original series, please pick him up. He goes for about $40. You might be able to find him cheaper on Amazon.com. So, until next time, my friends, Theironhulk is signing off. And please look at my crappy posters behind the Red Ranger for a second. Let's just absorb that embarrassment. Okay, see ya.